All right, this is section D of the National Common Entrance Exam 2023 past question. Okay, if you're getting to see this now, we've taken section A, B, C, and now we are on D. Okay, so let's analyze the sample. We have three patterns, all right, three figures to analyze. We want to see the relationship between the numbers. That's the essence of quantitative reasoning, all right, to help you connect numbers and see, all right, the relationship between them. All right, we have an interesting diagram here. Okay, so we have a straight line down, and then we have this branch and another branch. Okay, so that should tell you something. Okay, that you can work with this line, and then you branch here and then branch to the other side. Do you understand that? Okay, so just looking at the diagram, you can relate it. Although, all right, a disclaimer, there are some quantitative reasoning textbooks now that you have in town that are not really, there's nothing, no clue in the diagram. Okay, all right, I believe the government is working on regulating those things already, right? But when you see a standard quantitative question, you should be able to relate the connections, all right, and look at the diagram, and then you're able to connect, see out the flow. All right, so let's look at this. I'm seeing 6 and 3 on this line, then I'm seeing a branch of 3 and another branch of 9. So let's see, what can we do with 6 and 3 here that would branch out to this 3? Okay, are you thinking of something? So I can see subtraction, right? So if I do 6 minus 3, I should have 3. Okay, so I like to check that with the other samples. Like I told you, the essence of having more than one is for you to check, confirm your analysis. So it's 5 minus 2, 3. Yes. It's 12 minus 5, 7. 12 minus 5, 7. Yes, that's correct. Okay, so 6 minus 3 is 3, 5 minus 2 is 3, and 12 minus 5 is 7. All right, I'll pick this for our analysis. So I'll write that 12 minus 5 equals 7. Okay, so that is settled. So let's look this way. So what can we do with 6 and 3 to have this branch of 9? What can we do with 6 and 3 to have this branch of 9? All right, so that would be 6 plus 3, right? So I can see that this is subtraction to this side, and this is addition to this side, but we have to confirm that. All right, in fact, before I write, I should confirm it. So 5 plus 2, 7. 12 plus 5, 17. Okay, so confirmed. So this is subtraction and this is addition. So then you have 12 plus 5 equals 17. So we can reverse our operation here. Okay, and then we'll be able to get 5 and then get 12. Okay, then apart from the analysis I've just done, you could also you mustn't follow this way. All right, it mustn't be this way. You could just look at this, and the first thing you are seeing is 9 minus 3, 6, or 9 minus 6, 3, and then you're checking 7 minus 2, 5. Okay, but by the time you do 7 minus 5, you know it's not 3. So that means you can't go 9 minus 6, 3. All right, can you see it here now? So 7 minus 5 is not 3. So 9 minus 6, although it's 3, correct here, but since it's not correct in this sample, that means it's not a confirmed analysis. You can't use it. All right, so that's settled. So what I'm saying is, you might see the reverse of this, whichever way you've been able to picture it. The important thing is that you're able to confirm whatever you're seeing here in the other samples. If you're seeing this first, then you have to confirm with this, and that's as simple as that. So let's reverse this. If 12 minus 5 is equals to 7, how do you get 12? You do 7 plus 5, and that will give you 12, right? So if you add these two numbers together, it will give you 12. Since you subtracted 5 from 12, you have 7. And then if you add 5 to 7, you have 12, right? Okay, so the same thing here. Let's find 5. So to get our 5, we will have to do 17 minus 12, and that will give us 5. We also do 17 minus 5, that will give us 12. So different ways to get our answers. This is 12, sorry. All right. So this is 12 minus 5, 7. 12 plus 5, 17. All right. So since I'm adding this, so 17 is the answer to the addition. So if I take away 12 from 17, I would have 5. If I remove 5 from 17, I should have 12. And then here, 12 minus 5 is 7. So we don't need to waste too much time on that. Okay. Now let's go over to the exercise. All right. Now we have the exercise 12 to 15. Okay. So remember, we've analyzed the sample. I left this because this is what we used for the analysis. Okay. We know that 12 plus 5 is 17. 12 minus 5 is 7, right? Okay, so now we're looking for this part. So that's in the place of 12, right? How are we going to get this 12? 2 ways we could get it. We could get the 12 from the addition, and then we could also get it from the subtraction. So since we added 12 plus 5 to get 17, if we take away 5 from 17, we'll have 12, right? So since 12 plus 5 is 17, so 17 minus 5 will be 12. So we can do 15 minus 5. So here we do 15 minus 5, and the answer is 10. So you can put 10 back here and then check. If you put 10 back in this box, 10 minus 5 is 5. 10 plus 5 is 15. Checked. Correct. So for quantitative reasoning, you are not actually supposed to fill any of the questions because you can check. All right. So check. Do where to check. All right. So for this one, straightforward, right? We already know this side is addition. So we're doing 14 plus 8. 14 plus 8 is 22, right? All right. Then if we put 22 back here and then we just do 14 plus 8, we know that we are very correct. All right. So number 14, we have this part missing, and then from our analysis, we've seen that it's subtraction, right? Okay, so we do 17 minus 5. 17 minus 5 is 12. So the answer to number 14 is 12. So I'm going to leave 15 for you. What are you going to do to get this triangular part here? Okay, thank you. Do where to go over the video again, and then let me have your feedback in the comment. Bye.